It turned out that my relative lives in Israel and she's also a blogger. Her name is Dasha and she makes a video about Israel in Russian language. We first met and we went together in Tel Aviv. I was very happy that we are the same height. Tel Aviv is Los Angeles and New York all in one. There are also ancient forts and Arab neighborhoods with sweets. The capital of Israel is it's Jerusalem, and Tel Aviv is the youth and financial center of the country, as well as the most expensive city in the world. If you want to meet a millionaire, this is the best place. We walked around the city, discussed life in Israel, and talked about politics. We met a man who told us about apartment prices in Jaffa, the old city. He was quoting millions of dollars or shekels, and I wonder who lived here. I was surprised by the combination of skyscrapers and ancient buildings. Israel combines the modern and historical, and you can feel the spirit of freedom and progressiveness. We tried traditional Israel dessert, malabi. It is so tasty with rose water. My first day in Israel was very intense. I made passport, I tried to realize where to buy things, where shops located, and what is Shabbat. Shabbat, by the way, it's Saturday, and on this day nothing works. I decided to also find a special bomb place, so where you have to hide if rockets will come to the city. You know that in Israel there might be such stuff, so it's very important to know where is bomb shelter. But when everything calm around, the bomb shelter is closed and it will be open if you will need it. Here is a short room tour. My table, notebook, and I have a chair, and we have a bed. And this is kitchen. That's quite a mess here because we live with a family with the children, and we have this place in the fridge where I already have some food, and also we have a second table where Igra glass can work. Also we bought toilet paper. So we have everything that we need. The hostess gave us pillows, blankets and towels. It helped a lot to get settled in a new place. Then we went to Central Park of the city Rishon, where there are palm alleys and many fontaines. In a nearby store, I decided to buy some fruits. It turned out that in Israel everything is very expensive compared to prices in Moscow, Russia. If you buy on the street, then price a little lower. The minimum salary in Israel is $1,500 per month. So if you work in Israel, then the prices probably will not seem so high. For the first 6 months, new repatriates are paid an absorption basket. It's approximately equal to the minimum wage. So I won't starve here, even if the income from my blog can't feed us. But I hope to develop the channel further. Israel is an amazing country. Can you imagine any other country that helps immigrants so much? Hebrew courses, cash aid, absorption programs, housing and employment assistance. I think that everyone can find their place here. When I thought about going to Israel, my relatives and friends scared me. Hot climate, everything is very expensive, militant neighbors and dangerous streets. Don't go there. In fact, now the weather is great, sunny. Around I see kind and helpful people, and I feel safe here. My Russian bank cards do not work now, so we could not rent an Airbnb here. Having received a passport, the first thing we did was go to the bank and make a card with which you can pay for something in the world. What a happiness! As we bought the first available ticket to Israel, Igra laptop did not fit in the hand luggage, so we had to spend $560 to buy a used laptop here. He found a powerful gaming computer that was being sold by a guy from the army. And we went to Tel Aviv by bus to pick it up. We met him at the Azrieli shopping center, where many of the largest companies have their offices. But there was no currency exchange point, and we only had dollars. So we went to the very center of Tel Aviv on Rothschild Boulevard to exchange money. In the currency exchange room, I asked, what is the exchange rate? The man smoked and answered, I pay 3.5 to the dollar. It was very cinematic.